Are you all ready for updates? So the way that they're celebrating this collab, a little interesting. We have a new season pass as well as talking about Leafa. So before we go on a huge rant, not really a huge rant, but you know, before we talk about Leafa, let's talk about the upcoming season pass. All right, so we can see season 9 SEO memory. So obviously it's going back with the whole progressive thing. In case you didn't know, it's actually delayed. So the second movie for progressive, it was delayed. So in Japan, it's not coming out. I think it was supposed to be next month or something. So now the question rises, what's going on with this game? They had progressive stuff ready, but they ended up delaying the movie. Okay, so we can see that there's a Mito, there's Asuna, that we get some new armor, some new stuff for our titles. If you get the premium bundle for your home thing, you can get a whole purple atmosphere, which I think it looks nice, but I don't think it's worth the 500 diamond cubes. Now, if you read through this, you may notice that there's not actually a season pass character this time around. And now out of everything in here, the one that stands out the most is that choosable 4-star scout ticket. Now this is on the normal pass, so you don't have to spend any diamond cubes. As long as you grind the pass, you can actually get a choosable 4-star ticket. So now the real question is, who exactly is on that ticket? Well, I gotta talk about that tomorrow, or maybe even 2 videos tomorrow. And also to add on, EX slots for 2 characters. Surprising. Okay, so there's Sorcellini, and you know, I spent diamond cubes on her when she first came out. I still don't have her. I mean, right now she's not the super best, but the surprising thing, the other person, my boy Eldre. Yes, I knew he had potential. Okay, the only reason that he sucks, look at that speed, 289. That is so damn slow. I think he's the slowest in the game. So they have EX slots. If you don't understand what that means, basically for Lena, she will have break stack every time you use her break, and for Eldre, he will have charge stack every time he uses charge, and both of them will also have the double incarnate as long as you unlock it. Alright, but anyways, let's talk about the second part of the collab, Otherworld Bonds Part 2. We have Leafa, aka Suguha. Once again, she is a limited unit, so she will not be back unless something special is going on. Now, do you actually need to scout for her? If you're very new to the game, she is going to be very helpful for you. But if you're a veteran and you're free to play, honestly, she is a character that you don't really need unless you do want her. So if I'm being honest, if you want to save, let's say you want to save for the 3rd anniversary, because that's coming up, and also Halloween's coming up, Christmas is coming in 4 months, so you could save for those. Although it's a collab, I'm kind of disappointed with like the characters. They're nice and all, but it's a little disappointing. And your basic stuff, step 1 and 2, 50% off. You are guaranteed a 4-star in step 3. If you go to step 5, you have a guaranteed 4-star with a 50% chance of it being a new one, aka you have a 50% chance of getting that Suguha, and on step 7 you are guaranteed that Suguha. And if you plan to go any higher, you have 1.5 times higher chance of getting a 4-star, and once you do get a 4-star, it should be the new character, which most likely will be Suguha or someone else. So why did I say that you do not need to pull for her if you're a veteran, but she's good if you're a new player of the game? Now we already knew her kit, I showed it off before, but again, if you didn't see, she's a charge and assault and an enhanced mode unit. If we take a look at her stats, she has some pretty nice magic attack, 2500, where her speed is decently low. It's not super low like Eldre, but she's slow. I mean, it would have been nice if it was like near 320, but 310, I mean, she better deal some nice damage. Now with her skills, with her charge, she is lowering light element resistance by 20%, as well as doing her charge stuff. With her assault, she is hitting everyone, not your team, but all the enemies on the field, and deals an additional 15% damage as long as they have the elemental resistance debuff, aka the light one and the charge. And this one in enhanced mode, obviously skills cost more MP. Her skills are strengthened, but she raises attack and magic attack for all of your allies by 15%. Now this is super important. If you do plan to get Suguha, the only thing you do not need to level is that enhanced mode. Leave it at level 1, but you can level up fully that charge and assault if you make your level 100 to 120, because you want to use that enhanced mode a lot, especially if you want to take advantage of her buff with her enhance. It would have been a lot better if this enhance gave like an attack and crit, or in her case, I guess magic attack and crit, but like a lot of light element characters are mostly physical attack haters, so it would have been very nice if she was a physical attack plus attack and crit buff. It really would have made up for the 2nd anniversary Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's attack and magic attack, and you know, with Yuki and Kirito that just came out, they literally give themselves their own attack. So like I need crit. So it's still useful. I mean, it could be better, but hey, it's for everyone. It's still good. With her incarnate, she's hitting all of the enemies while dealing an additional 15% damage if the enemy has the elemental resistance debuff, another 15% additional damage if your magic attack is 15% or more, and then another 15% if that buff is 30% or more. So if you add everything up together with the 30% magic attack buff that you can have, she can deal an additional 45% additional damage to everyone. We'll talk about that in a little bit. If you put her in enhanced mode, nothing really changes besides everything costs more while also dealing more damage. Her Imaginarium just increases magic attack and crit damage for a certain amount of time. So her partner, of course, is Kirito. With her leader skill, if you put her in the front, additional 25% incarnate when you start the battle, and her member skill increases magic attack for light element by 1%. And then of course incarnate combo and charge stack. Now, although she will deal a lot of damage with her incarnate, it's AoE. So compared to characters that deal like singular damage, like the new Kirito, she won't be dealing as much damage as that Kirito because the damage is basically spreading out through everything. She would have been really good if there were more events where you actually had to focus more on AoE. There have been some events where you had to worry about hitting the enemy's arms to deal more damage later on because it would put down like the enemy's resistance and you would deal like more damage if you broke all of it. In this game, they don't really do that. So it's not super important to have AoE, but if you're a new player, like I mentioned earlier, it will help you clear a lot of things. Even at like a low level, you just use her assault. If you bring up her charge, hits everyone. She also buffs herself with her enhanced mode, which is why you don't want to level that, so you can get more buffs out of this. So I'm sure with the current ranking that's about to come out, another light element ranking back to back like earth element, the Suguha will be useful for that ranking event, but after that I don't think she's going to be that helpful. The only useful thing is the charge and the enhanced mode to really give buffs to everyone, but like I mentioned earlier, it would have been so much better if she gave crit to not just another attack. And also to add on, her speed is also pretty low, so if you plan to do like 7 to 8 incarnates with her, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Not impossible, but it's a little difficult. You might have to give her some speed stuff. She's a damage dealer, so if you do get her and you want to know what kind of ring to give her, we use Halloween Yuki, I guess, for example. You want to give her a ring that has like magic attack increased by 8% when light element recollection field is 3 or higher. That way she can deal as much damage as she can across everyone as long as you have that recollection field. Now what I will give her is that she will also be very useful in Ordinal battle, but to be honest with you, Ordinal battle is very easy even without AoE characters. I've already done it, screw it, I'll do it again. With Ordinal battle, if you just want to do Ordinal battle, the easiest way to do this is to literally have 2 characters, both of them having a ring that gives speed by 1%, and all you have to do is also give them the speed Imaginariums. So for in this case, I have Kirito, not this Kirito, but the other Kirito, this one, and Yuki, who both have it, and also they're like my fastest people too. Literally, if I do Ordinal battle, all I have to do is sit back, hands up, auto mode. They do everything for me. They do active link, and that's literally it. So kill 1, nice. She'll buff herself up 2 with the attack. Hits everyone with active link. I am literally done. Like, that's all I have to do. Also, that's why speed is important for Ordinal battle too, so you can outspeed the opponent. I'll also give her, she looks really good. I really like the outfit. But I guess that basically sums up today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video. So on Unleash Blading. If you guys enjoy, why not leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. If you want to join, I have a Discord at the bottom of the description. You click on that link and you're sent right to my Discord. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kaz. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys all again in the next video. Goodbye.